Good. So the story was very simple here. I try to repeat. A child and mother came together to Parahamsa Ramakrishna. Simply, mother asked to the Parahamsa Ramakrishna, please tell to my son not to eat sweets. Doctor said, if he eats sweets, he have the more problems. For this sentence, simple this sentence, it was not possible to explain or to tell to this child. So it took at least for 6 months to Parahamsa Ramakrishna, because Parahamsa Ramakrishna, he himself was addicted to sweets. Similarly, so sometimes if I say something directly, you will not understand it. So therefore, I went through this the slokas. Once again, Dhyanam Murti Pujam Padam Mantram Vakyam Musyam Kripa Moshyamulang Kripa. So whatever Guru going to say you is called mantra. Like Balmiki Rishi, he got this mantra from his Guru, called Ram. The Ram mantra, he got it. So whatever a Guru say, also it is mantras. If you have trust, devotion, and faith, that mantra also works. Either it is Tantric mantras or Vedic mantras. Am I clear that? So whatever a mantra given by the Guru, they are more effective than any Tantric mantra or Vedic mantras, whatever available in the Shastras. Either they are Bij mantra or no Bij mantra, either Tantric mantra or Vedic mantras. So whatever Guru said you, and that is the mantra. It's the Guru Vakyam. The sentence of Guru is also mantra. Like the Balmiki Rishi, he got the mantra Ram. There is no any Bij mantra also. And there is no Tantric mantra also. It's simply Ram. He simply chant the Ram. So similarly, Mukhya Molanguraho Kripaha. Mukhya, the liberation come through the grace of the Guru. Without the grace of Guru, there is no final liberation, as per this slokas. We call Guru Stotra. So therefore, and the precaution is, you must, you also can chant mantras. Lot of mantras also available today in the YouTube or Shastras. There are also benefits, like you practice, for example, asanas, there are also benefits, but sometimes if you're not disciplined, it can have side effects lots. For example, Atmananda, I tell him long time, people don't smoke marijuana, don't do headstand, right? You remember, no? But anyway, so Atmananda, he have his own philosophy, his own enlightenment also. So, so anyhow, so what I mean here, and you try your best to chant mantras or practice japam. So you have to be properly educated. That's what I mean by the guidance of the Gurus. That is very important for me. But once you are actually initiated by the Gurus of any mantra, and so once we get that mantra perfect, so naturally Lord mantras also, he can do tapasya, and maybe you don't need a lot of guidance from the Gurus for that. But you have to be confident also. If sometimes feel uncomfortable, you chant some mantras, you feel uncomfortable, then don't continue. But sometimes some mantras you can feel comfortable, then you can go ahead. You may no need guidance of the masters or gurus like that. But anytime, any moment you feel uncomfortable, please don't go ahead. That is also not good. Am I clear that? Because it happens also certain cases, especially, and lot of Tantri mantras. Therefore, you can see a lot of Kali sadhakas, especially in India, lot of Tantri sadhakas are generally Mother Kali sadhakas, and they're chanting a lot of Kali mantras. And sometimes mantras are not always available to us perfect mantras. I mean, it's not the all correct mantras, for example. So therefore, you have to know and proper mantras also. It can be side effects. For example, if you practice a handstand, if you practice handstand, if you not practice vertical, different asanas, Atmanan can help me. Like the side asanas, what is that called?
Sideways, triangle, Trikonasana.
No, what I mean,
Surya Namaskara.
no. Because some asanas you need to have a, counter positions. For example, you practice headstand. For example, you practice headstand, what happening? Your head downwards. So much stretching also, like heel posture to do, little bit shoulder stand, like a shoulder rotation to do, little bit neck rotation to do. Then you can have to Savasana. After headstand, then you have to do this blood circle to back also, reverse process. That will counter positions. For example, do shoulder stand. After that, you must do fish positions, Matsyasana. Then you have to Savasana. These all are the counter positions. If you don't know counter positions, for example, Sarvagasana, you don't know counter position, it can be bad effect for your body, for your mind, also emotions as well. So you have to know counter positions. For example, Chakrasana you do, like wheel positions. You must also do forward bendings, like dynamic Paschimottanasana. So dynamic and so on you have to do. So they're called counter positions. Am I clear that? Atmanatna? Counter positions are very, very important in asana practice. So therefore, most of the time, many people also practice asanas. There are no counter positions. If you cannot do counter positions, all yogic asanas practice can affect very badly, very negatively also. So therefore, we must educate properly also. And I see sometimes people practice asanas like acrobatic. There are no counter positions. I watch it also. When people practice the distance, I watch somewhere. I simply watch. I don't say anything because that is not my subject. Somebody jumping on the fire, they go ahead. Who cares? I don't have any problems. Somebody says, I want to jump on the fire. Say, go ahead. Who's going to stop you? Just go ahead. Do that. So I don't have this problem for me. Because sometimes you say that don't jump on the fire, then problem comes, I'm telling me not to jump on the fire. Who are you? Similarly, so don't be guru and master for everyone. So let people do whatever they want in the yogic or tantric or Vedic paths. That is my concept generally. Until only somebody asks you for advice. That's the modern civilized 21st century. 21st century, everyone is the guru for themselves. Everyone the master for themselves. Am I clear that? So therefore, but somehow, as per my personal experience, and you may continue all the mantras, but in case you have some difficulties during your japam or mantra chantings, either do Vedic mantras or Tantric mantras, whatever. One thing that key practice, you must chant Om. In case some troubles you face in your life. In case any mantra you do, either Vedic mantra, Tantric mantras, whatever mantras you chant, or any critical mantras by mistake sometimes happens, or out of our expectations, or out of our desires, out of our wanting, you find some books or some pandit say so, some priest say so, chant this mantra for this benefit, chant this mantra, this benefit. In India, we have this kind of we have this kind of advice. You get it in India. You go to many priests, you have this problem, chant this mantra. You have this problem, chant this mantra. You have chant this mantra. So far you give the dakshina more, 100 rupees, 200 rupees, 500, you get one mantra. He is second. He say, I have money problem. Okay, chant this mantra. I have the husband problem, chant this mantra. I have leg problem, chant this mantra. I have enemy problem, chant this mantra. So like this in India, so many priests, they can recommend 1,000 mantras to you. And one day you are super crazy, you will do nothing. So in case such kind of troubles you face it, so what do you do? So you have to chant only mantra Om. So that mantra Om can help you neutralize. Am I clear that? So you need some neutral mantras. So Om mantra is highly beneficial. So if something wrong, so it is like antivirus. Om mantra is the antivirus of the all mantras, is make you kind of a channel. It can be channel. It is highly recommend for you, and this such kind of advice, I don't know how many people can give you, but I would like to advise you. And anytime, any moment you feel trouble, just chant Om. That can help you to coming out of all kind of troubles if you do mistakes, any mantras. It happens also. Some people chant mantras because out of a lot of difficulties. Okay, so that you have to do. And sometimes we have this, we do play also silly things in life. It's normal also. So a lot of people play a lot of silly things about mantras. So please take this tool, Om mantra. So you said Om, 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 Om. So naturally what happens? So your brain, the alpha, beta, gamma, and theta is managing. Alpha, beta, gamma, and theta, the four rays there, that leads to the transcendental, or it can neutralize also. So that you have to take as a key practice. Okay, so that is here what are the Vedic mantra and Tantric mantras and how the secret. So secret is here. You have to get guidance of the masters. Secret is here. By mistake, you play silly things with the mantras, and sometimes you feel trouble. So you must chant Om to neutral it or channel it. Now, I would like to have some questions from you today regarding this. Then there is very good book you can read, Mantras and Its Understandings. Maybe next time I can, or I can write later, so Atmanand can add and to send it to all of you. So anyone, please, any questions?
So you can do Agnihotra just with Om, and then put the rising to the fire and Om without nothing, just Om. It works, right?
Yes, it can work. It's Om Swaha, Idam Swaha, Om Swaha, Om Swaha. That is also work. But depends what you wish. Because when chanting a lot of Om, you go to liberation, moksha, nothing else. Your chapati will not come to home. Your electric bill, nobody going to pay you. So your government will kick out from the room. And only Om, your government of Germany comes, get out, Atmanam. You have no bills, no money comes to your pocket. If it's under Om, nothing comes. No husband, no wife, no children, no chapati, no bread, no cucumber, no tomatoes, no dog, no cat. No one comes. Only moksha comes. That you have to be very careful. Your wife will run away, your friends, your mama, papa, everyone will run away from you. No one stay with you. If it's not only home. So be ready for that. If it's not only home, Agnihotra. I only say that in special cases and home, because if you have any trouble, the trouble you can getting out of that. It's like medicines. So that for I advise this. But it's sure that if you want to moksha, but you have to check yourself. You want to moksha or you want something else. So you want to have 10 children or 10 wife or 10 husband, a lot of money or travel, right? Many things we want in our life. So for that, don't do that mistake. Only one can be done when you are in trouble, right? When you cremation, I just make jokes. When you cremation place, you are trouble with all ghosts, then chant Om. Then you can save yourself at least. I have to laugh at it anyway. Anyway, so When I have actually what I do sometimes when I do a lot of sadhanas, and sometimes I feel maybe in something, extreme, or sometimes some energy can overpower you. So that time you must chant Om also, make balance also, more equanimous also. It is one of my experience also. So that's why I share some experience also. Share the wisdom of the masters as well. What I have been taught, So, you clear now, Atman?
Yes.
That is good. If you are opening with a lot of ghosts, a lot of spirits coming around you and they make you disturb, then only do Om. So you can save yourself. Otherwise, they can put you in the fire directly. All the ghosts taking hold of you and putting inside the fire. Anyway, so don't afraid of that. So chant Om. As we make jokes, so don't worry about that. It happens sometime, So any others? But that can happen only cremation place. When you do some sadhanas there, so all ghosts then come to you, Okay, so anyone? There are some questions there. I think Devi asked. I didn't read that actually. Can you read that, Atmanan? What that question was?
It's about eating meat. In Ayurvedic practice, it is allowed to eat meat or recommended to eat certain kind of meat if you had some problems.
Ayurveda. Yeah, Ayurveda actually what happening, Ayurveda does not restrict anything. Ayurveda is a science of health. So whatever your health have some problems, the Ayurveda is a science, they never restricted not to eat meat. It's not like that. So we can meet have the good health, but depends what kind of health you want. Tamasic health, Rasic health, Sattvic health. Depends. We want health means because spiritual health is different. We have Tamasic, Rasic, and Sattvic. So for example, we need healthy. We need to be healthy, right? But depends what kind of health you want. Are you ready for spiritual practice, or are you ready to work in the farm field, or are you ready to be soldier and shooting to someone in the border of Pakistan or India? For example, Pakistan, India. So maybe you meet, maybe you have bottle of alcohol, so your mind is enough tamasic and rasic, so you can shoot each other, right? So that case you can have this kind of eat meat. But if you want to meditate, like a Lord Buddha sitting on a tree, of course, you're supposed to eat. Of course, you have to avoid all kind of meat or fish or eggs or alcohol, anything, because you need sattvic mind. So sattvic mind, you need that kind of help for the spiritual practice, for the meditations. But if you want to shoulder and hold the gun to shoot someone, you can't be very much sattvic. You have to be rasic and tamasic. So that kind of health also you need. So depends, and what kind of health you want, sattvic, rasic, or tamasic. And depends where you're living also. For example, His Holiness Dalai Lama also eating meat because he was born in Tibet. If he not eating properly meat, health is not good also. So he was unable to practice his own Buddhism, for example. But already I told you long time before, if you are eating meat doesn't mean you are not going to enlightenment. But if you practice so far Hatha Yoga, pranayam, mudras, bandhas, you must have vegetarian. And that is available in India. Not people practice in the Tibet top of the like Mount Kailas or the Tibetan Lhasa, they are practicing yoga. No, they don't practice in Hatha Yoga. They are only meditation or study like this. But you know that also. Enlightenment, there is no proper evidence. If you not eat meat, you will be enlightenment. There is not such evidence also available. If you smoke doesn't mean you are not going to enlightenment. It's not such kind of evidence there. There is no any evidence of enlightenment. Enlightenment anyone can have anytime, any moment, any conditions, anywhere. Am I clear that? But so far you practice Hatha Yoga, asanas, pranayam, mudras, bandhas, mantras, there is certain disciplines you need. So therefore you have to be vegetarian or you have to have a proper diets, either rasic or tamasic or sattvic. So you need such kind of disciplines there. In Ayurveda, there are no restrictions, nothing. Clear that or no, Atman?
Yes.
Can you repeat again?
I just read the question. Yes, it's a good answer. Yes. Ayurveda is different, different discipline.
Yeah, just I asked the Deviji if she is or she have
Swamiji, I have a question in Asan, Pranayama, and Bandhas, from Bihar School of Yoga publication. The first page, I can show you also when we meet. It's written that diet is not restricted here. And so I don't understand. In Ayurveda, yes, I do understand. But in that book, it is written, okay, so diet is not necessarily you have to be vegetarian. It is written, in that book. That's why my confusion was when you said you have to be vegetarian.
already I said that Gurudev Swami Satyananda said that as per 21st century, he make a lot of adjustments because many people are not disciplined at all. So if people are not disciplined, what you have to advise is that is the flexibility. So we say that okay, you don't need to have so much discipline on the diet. You can at least practice Parahamsa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can practice all asanas also. But this is kind of a flexibility. But that is not rules traditionally. So therefore, today nobody able to discipline to practice in yogas. So therefore, he said that at least people can practice some, they can discipline later. So therefore, this was it was the decision of Swami Satyananda as well. But it was not the free license to practice yoga without discipline. It's not free license. It's
Thank you.
misunderstanding.
Thank you,
So
Swamiji.
we can, yeah. And somebody asks also there, you can read the Satkriyas, and Guru is also written there very clearly. Your system has to be and properly clean. Then you can practice asana. If you go to Gherad Sangita, there is first comes Satkriyas. In Hatayo Pradipika, or you go to Gherad Sangita, or Goraka Sangita, or Shiva Sangita. It's a Sangita where I was written in my first book about the asanas. So therefore, you can check the Satkriyas. Without Satkriyas, without cleaning of the physical body, Annamaya Kosha, there is no practice of pranayam. There is no practice of purification Manamaya Kosha. There is no purification mind also. No purification of prana. The fast in the Annamaya Kosha to clean also by the Satkriyas. Then asana practice comes. Is original, the tradition of yoga. But today, most of the modern gurus, they make flexibility to the modern civilizations to practice yoga. At least you start something. Then discipline later comes. Right? Am I clear that? Dear Deviji?
Yes, Swamiji. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So that is you can see that is the Guru's grace. So they give license to this practice a start without discipline, nothing. Like when you sometimes go to the Ayurvedic centers, they also prescribe certain medicines, certain disciplines. But sometimes they say, okay, you take medicine, no matter, because it's not possible to be disciplined. So it's like that. So don't take that as a concession. So it is actually, we are not able to follow the proper disciplines. Like I just want to explain you, there is no one able to in 21st century, maybe out of maybe 100,000, maybe there is one able to fix to be a Swami. The saving head, putting cloth and becoming Swami. I don't think so. So out of maybe 100,000, maybe one is Swami. All we are fake. But if there is no Swami tradition going on, so the culture will die tomorrow. If there is there is no one to practice yoga, the science of culture, the science of yoga culture going to die tomorrow. If you only think about discipline, discipline, discipline. So therefore, Swami Satyananda was very flexible to teach yogic science without discipline. Therefore, we started yoga asanas first, asana, pranayama. Not before a discipline, before a yama and niyama. Then asana, then pranayama. But now asana first, then pranayama. Then we think about yama and niyama. Am I clear that, Deviji?
Yes, Swamiji, it's very kind of you and Guruji to giving us a little hope. Thank you.
And you know that as you are yogini, you are a yogachari also, and yoga teacher, you travel also. You have been in America and you also teaching many people in different countries coming to you. We see that. You say that something, they never listen to you. They listen right side, left side goes. After 1 hour, they can go, they whatever they want it, They study asana, they immediately go to have chicken burger, a horse burger, a cockroach burger, I don't know, frog burger. So they have every burgers, especially. You know that also people. Huh? People out of my class, they go to direct smoke, That is the people are like this. So what we can say them. After that, they're going to have order the chicken in the table. And I see these people practice asana seminars. They're going to special chicken order something. They are on my tables. It happens. The people is normal. So how can you bring them discipline? So therefore, you have to be flexible in modern century. And one day, they make jokes and humor. One day, say, oh, I think I have to be vegetarian. So that clear that, Deviji?
Yes, yes, Swamiji, thank you.
Therefore, I teach also pig pranayam. Say, why pig pranayam? I say, you eating too much pig. So if you pig pranayam, so the pig samskar is getting out. That's what I say in the West. In India, I don't say this. And especially when I travel in European countries, I say, what is the pranayam? I say, pig pranayam. I say, why? Because you are eating too much pigs. So therefore, the pig samskar is with you. So better getting out of pig samskaras. So they let the good samskaras. Because there are a lot of people have, like they entering the cancer, people have a lot of rheumatism when they eating a lot of red meat, for example. Pig meat is not very good for rheumatism, for example. And I saw when I was traveling Russia, sometimes people after the class finish, they go to eating some meat. And what is that called? Pig. And they have to come to practice pranayama. So let practice pig pranayama. So eating a lot of pigs, so eat it. They have a lot of problems, rheumatism, a lot of bones, they have pain. So when I'm teaching this, and they feel very good also. I have pig pranayam too. I think I need to taught you also, so you can teach in future to West. Yes, Deviji. Okay, so I think all questions, is everything over now? Any questions, Sally? No.
Will you guide us in pig pranayama?
Yes. So now we have few minutes. So, and Oksana, any questions?
Probably my question is personal to you, not sure, but if you can answer. If not, not. 3 years ago, I got mantra from you. So do I need particular some Tantra mantra or Vedic mantra, or this mantra worked for me forever? And also, as soon as I start chant this mantra, I've started thinking about this mantra. I have a feeling in my Agya chakra all the way, all the time. What does it mean?
So that's very good. It's very good. I think it's the right mantra. Your third eye is open. So you are in good positions now, no?
Pardon me?
If you think in Agya chakra is good also. Good visions, no?
I hope.
So maybe other time we can speak personally if you ask that.
Yeah.
But somehow that mantra is work for you to focus Agya chakra. Nobody have Agya chakra. Everybody going to down chakra. At least your Agya chakra is very good developed. Progress. So
I just was born with it, probably.
yeah,
I never
thanks
developed
to,
it. Yeah.
you have to be very thankful to all gurus. The blessing you. So at least your Agya chakra is perfect. So why do you need more?
Thank you,
Huh?
Guru. Thank you, Guru.
Yes, you are very blessed. You are very blessed. Agya chakra is the chakra of the gurus, right? Visions.
Mhm.
Vishwanath?
No
Till 10
question.
minutes
Thank you.
over. Huh? Okay, done now. And Anna?
No questions. Thank you, Guruji.
Okay. Mike? No questions, I think so.
No,
Yes,
thank you. All good.
you have enough lectures now, right? Okay. Deviji, the final call for you. Any questions?
No, Swamiji, thank you.
Okay. So we shall do today now the Brahmari at least for 5-10 times. So let our brain work, the heart can work, right? So we can do 10 times Brahmari. So put this finger in the ear and please bring deep inhale. Bring your attention to either Agyan chakra or the heart chakra or the Sahasra. So you can fix any. You can fix your mind one of the any chakras, either once again heart chakra, Agyan chakra, or Sahasra chakra. So you can meditate. And please do 10 times, but at the same time, put your tip of the tongue to the upper palate like HOD mudra. So please put the tongue to the upper palate, HOD mudra, breathe in through nostrils, exhale through sounds. So may close eyes for a few moments. Translate the whole attention to the eyebrow center. Bring your whole attention to the eyebrow center. Develop the awareness of the whole body. Listen the sounds of the silence, the noble silence within yourself. Experience the calmness, the quiet within. They are nothing but silence within. Make sure you are physically comfortable and relaxed. There should be no tensions, any parts of the body. Only observe the silence within yourself. Developing the awareness of the silence, chant mantra Om with me wherever you are. Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Gom Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Let everybody join with me Mahamrityunjaya mantra 3 times for the world peace. Also, our prayers for one and all. Our prayers also, those are suffering this moment in different planets, and also benefit for them. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukam Yabandhanam Mrataarmasya Mamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukam Yabandhanam Mrataarmasya Mamritam. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivaradhanam Urvarukamiv bandhanam Mratarmasya mamritam. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om. Thanks to all of you. May Lord Shiva and our Gurus bless you all. Thank you.